In this video, you'll learn all about Spanish conservas, how to serve them, and how to pair them with wine. This is part of our Albariño episode of Vino First, which is a wine and cooking show. So if you like this video, make sure to go watch the full episode. Okay, here we go. All right, you may know cheese boards and you may know charcuterie boards. I've even seen butter boards. But I think the king of boards are Conservas boards. Conservas are tinned fish. Like tomatoes, they are canned and tinned at the peak of freshness. This area, Rías Baixas, makes the most amount of tinned fish, I think, in all of Europe and some of the most in the world. If you get good Spanish conservas, there's all different types. I've got tuna belly, I've got mussels, I've got cockles, I've got razor clams, and they do octopus, they do squid. If you're in the United States, you can order all of this from a place called España. They're a Spanish specialty store in New York City, and they'll ship right to you. Not only do they have conservas, but they have everything here. These are some really good giant white beans, olives, peppers. They sent me some local Rías Baixas cheese. Look at these potato chips. This is the coolest tin of potato chips I've ever seen. So that being said, I'm gonna make the board and then we'll try it. We're gonna start the board by making some pinchos, which are little skewers. And these are called pinchos gilda, which are manzanilla olive, anchovy, and guindilla peppers. Next, we'll do the stars of the show, the conservas. Mussels in spicy vinegar, tuna belly in pesto, sardines in oil, and cockles and razor clams in brine. We'll put a hunk of our cheese and some of our white beans on there for some fat. The key to a good board is a mix of textures and types of flavors. So let's add some fresh cucumbers and spicy radish, and some pickled cornichons and lemons for acid. Finally, let's fill up the in-between spaces with some vessels, sourdough bread, Spanish crackers, breadsticks, and our patatas fritas. Some skewers for grabbing. Oh, and I almost forgot our Marcona almonds. Look how gorgeous this is. First of all, look how pretty they package these fish. I mean, look at the layers there, the detail. And all of them come in different sauces and oils. One of my favorite, these are cockles. They're kind of like clams. This is tuna belly. Mussels, again, look at how pretty they are. This is a razor clam. If you haven't seen me try to open one of these in our Rías Baixas episode, you're missing out. You need to go watch how ridiculous I look trying to get one of these to come out of its shell. With the wine, salinity and citrus flavor in the wine, it's like you're squeezing a little bit of lemon and putting a little salt on the dish. The acid cleanses your palate. It's a lot of fun. With any mixed board with a lot going on, cheese, meat, fish, whatever, high acid wines are best. For instance, they'll play well with the acid in the pickled items and the citrus, cut through the fatty mussels and oily fish like sardines, and the salt from the cheese or chips and nutty items. We did a good job matching our weight again, as this board has a bit more body, kind of like our wine. We're matching the citrusy flavors with our citrus in the lemons and the vinegar in some of our conservas. And again, this is a classic pairing for a region where they make both the wine and the food.